What up? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Novak, and we are locked in. I got a question for you. What's on your TV? Now, I'm back home. This is the premise, episode 4. You know, each episode is something new, and it is time to jump into this episode 4. But before we get into this, shout out to the notification gang. If you're new to the channel, you can be a part of it. Hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Hit that like button. It's the easiest thing you can do. Now, this episode 4 is called The Commander. And you can kind of see where this is going. Everything is starting to play with today's modern technology. And you know how people get when they get on social media, it kind of changes their lifestyle up. So that's what this episode is about. Let's jump into it. Episode 4 of The Premise. We start off with our star Allegra. Now she's out here doing yoga. I advise everybody to do yoga at least once to see if you like it, but it's relaxing, it's stretching the body. It's getting you to know you because you're putting your body to all the limitations of what you can do. Now while she's doing this, she has some stuff playing in her ears and it's saying, breathe in, breathe out, relax. So she's getting to know herself. But at the end of it, you hear a message say, well, if you like the content, please subscribe to my Instagram, and follow me to get more of this stuff. It looks like Allegra, she's just, she's doing her thing, but social media is going to play a big role. Allegra lives with her girlfriend, Beth. Now, Beth's in there. They got a little dog, and she's talking about, I'm teaching her how to play dead. Pew, pew, pew. Die, puppy, die. And the dog is just looking around like, what am I supposed to do? Y'all gonna feed me today? But you can tell Beth is very supportive of Allegra. Allegra seems like she's more of the star in this relationship, but Beth is right there making sure, hey, Allegra is good and she's gonna have that support system. Now, Allegra, she's a star. She has charisma. She is actually a writer also, and she's helping young women craft their penmanship so they can become writers like her. So she's teaching classes, like little seminars on how to write and things. So Allegra, from what you and I see, she is a star, and this is an ideal person here. She's about to win an award also. I told y'all Allegra's a star. She's over here, all the young black women that she's helped teach and write, they're over here celebrating, hey, show our appreciation. So hey, you got to put it on Instagram. If you glad of your accomplishments, you got to take a picture of it. If it isn't documented, it didn't happen. So she over here, hey, and got the girls in the back chanting and stuff. Allegra meets up with Beth and some of the other girls that's in their crew to go out to eat. Now, when she gets there, everybody's like, oh, look at Allegra. She's so beautiful. She's perfect. So what it looks like is Allegra has the clout and they just, hyping her up. Like, my boys, we go out, man, I see you, boy. You fly, man. You know how you hype them up like that. But they going a little too overboard and making it seem like, hey, you're just too perfect, Allegra. There's nothing negative with you. If these are your real friends, they're going to tell you about yourself. They're not going to let you get too big-headed. Your friends are the ones that are supposed to keep you level-headed. They're going to support you, but they're not going to let you think that you're something that you're not because they want you to be you at all times. While they're all out having their little drinks and stuff, Allegra has to check her Instagram. When you doing what she doing, you got to hop on there. Now, her Instagram handle is your friend Allegra with an exclamation point as the I. She gets a message from somebody that says, her smile is as fake as her life. So it looks like a hater. That's what people will assume. It's a hater. Oh man, they not bigging you up. It's a hater. Now this person's name is C1010 exclamation point 1. So Allegra, when she sees this, she's like, wait, who is this person hating on me? Because people are supposed to be saying I'm doing good. Allegra and Beth get home. Now she can't wrap her head around who sent this message to her. So she's trying to go to the page, but of course it's private. And when it's private, you can't do anything. But they do have 66 posts. So it could be a troll post. It could be somebody that just makes memes and things. But it's stuck on her head. And Beth is looking at it like, it's just somebody. Just block them. They're a hater. But for Allegra, she says if I block them, that'll just make it worse. That would tick them off. Like, look, if people say negative things and you don't know them, just block them. Who cares if they get upset, does anything else? It's social media. If you can't disconnect yourself from it, you are the problem, not the person commenting, you. And see, Beth is right there saying, hey, whoever it is, just block them. I'll protect you. Don't let it get to your head. Just like I was saying, you got to be able to disconnect yourself from social media. Instagram was down a couple of days ago. I know y'all was like, man, what we gonna do? Guess what I did? I read a book. There are other things you can do besides being on social media. Allegra should have took Beth's advice and blocked her because she's getting more messages. But now these messages are on every single post that she has, even going back. Posing with little kids so everyone knows I'm a good person. Am I doing this right? Pretty much like I was saying earlier, if it isn't documented, it didn't happen. So, you see people feeding homeless and they record it. I don't see nothing wrong with that because there's no difference than people recording that and a school recording giving out a scholarship to a kid. Hey, you're doing something good. You want to document it, have at it. But there's people like Allegra that take this serious, this social media, and take these negative comments, and it hurts them. So Allegra, she gets a therapist. She goes in there and she talks to the therapist about what's going on. And the therapist is doing the same thing. He's hyping her up. He's not really listening to what she says. If she says something negative, he's like, oh, well, yeah, if you do this, that'd be positive. You could do this. So for him, he's even using it like Allegra as she has a little bit of star power. So I'm going to just ride with that. So for Allegra, she's not really getting the help she's supposed to be getting from a therapist. When you go in there, the therapist is supposed to keep it real, non-biased, because they don't have a dog in this fight. The only thing they're supposed to do is help you figure out your problems. He hears everything she says, and the last thing he can say is, but the good thing is you're doing everything you're supposed to be doing. You're right where you're supposed to be at. This guy gave us no advice. I was listening to him like, I hope she's not paying for these sessions. These sessions better be free because you're not helping. You're just doing everything opposite of what she asks and she tells you. So what does Allegra do? Because she's starting to realize people aren't telling her what's real. They're just going along with whatever makes her happy. So she changes up her whole wardrobe. She was conservative. Now she just, wow, everything got the hair up, came out. And what do all her friends say? Oh, you look good. Look at you, girl. Runway model. She walking past me. I'm like, man, who is this? Is she work here? Is this a bum? What is this? But she comes over and the whole crew is hyping her up. Even Beth, her own girlfriend, isn't keeping it real. She's talking about, yeah, you look perfect, but now you look even perfecter. Like, come on. First of all, that's not a word. And that's just something you made up because you didn't have anything good to say about this outfit. And our girl Allegra, she like, man, forget that. She grabbed a thing of liquor. Go. So she getting towed up because she's realizing these ain't your real friends if they ain't gonna keep it real. That's what it's called. Real friends. Real. When they get home, Beth's talking to Allegra about it because she can see that these comments are still affecting her a little bit. So what she wants to do is, it's a little thing where you start a fire and you write down all of your fears or things that you dislike. And what you do with it is you ball them up, you throw them in the fire. What this is symbolizing is you letting it leave your body. You're not going to worry about that no more. You burned it up, it's gone. So you should be able to move forward from here. Now, Allegra, she's listening to it and she's already starting to see how people are acting towards her. So she's like, I really don't want to do that. That's something you can do on your own, Beth. I ain't going to rock with it because I know you're out here lying. You ain't telling me the truth about anything. Later that night, Allegra decides, you know what? I'm just going to confront this C101 explanation point 1 head up. So she writes a long message. I see you may be going through pain. That's why you're putting these negative comments on my page. But I wish you the best and I'm going to continue on with my life. What she's trying to do is take that higher road. And hopefully this person stops trolling. And if you look at the response, the person said LOL after all that. And they just started trolling. Now, Allegra's like, I feel sorry for you. That person's like, hey, why are you writing me? Well, you know what I'm saying? Why are you bothering me? I just left some comments on there. I'm keeping it real in your comment section. I'm not hyping up stuff because I see you faking it. Now, she's been going back and forth on messaging this person. And she's saying, why are you messing with me? Why are you, being honest with me? And the person says, hey, it's easier to be honest when you don't care for somebody. When you care for somebody, you're not as honest because you don't want to hurt their feelings. But whoever this person is, they're telling the truth. They're like, man, it looks like you're faking all this. This ain't really who you are. Because she doesn't have any ties with Allegra. So she's going to keep it real. And that's what people call hating. If you say somebody's not good at basketball and it's their favorite player, oh, you're a hater. But when you point out the facts to them, they're not going to see it because that's who they care about. I'm talking about Allegra. She's changing up her whole personality, her whole vibe. She sees that the therapist isn't helping. Beth isn't telling the truth. The only person telling the truth is this random troll on Instagram. She comes home. Beth is like, hey, what is everything all right? I heard you quit your job. Allegra ain't trying to hear that. She going in the house about to change clothes because when you quit your job, it must have been something on your mind, but I'm about to get relaxed. So Allegra's just going straight in the house. It's relaxed time. Matter of fact, we might pull up a little bit of drink. You know what I'm saying? Allegra's going through her clothes. Don't need this. Throw this away. I might donate this. Nah, because then someone else will throw it away. And you can hear the conversation between who and whoever the troll is. Now, she has this clear bag and it's orange. It's transparent. She picks it up and the girl's like, ooh, I like that bag. I got one just like it. So Allegra, she's on something totally different right now. She ain't got no time to be playing. She's taking life serious and she's doing what she wants to do because there's only one person in the world being honest to her. Allegra reads a letter from Beth talking about, hello, my love. Just talking about, how much she cares for her. But she's not really trying to hear that. So she gets in the bed and she just keeps saying, hey, you know what's funny? Hey, you know what's funny? This is her in the messages of her Instagram, but you can hear her saying it in her mind because she messaged this person, but they're not responding anymore. Beth is trying to convince Allegra to, hey, stop worrying about who this person is. It's just a big person that lives in a basement somewhere just trolling you. Now, on the other hand, Allegra's been having conversations back and forth with him. So she's like, hey, don't talk about them like that. You don't know who they are. They're a person. So she's starting to understand that there are other people out there. They may not be who you are or on your level, but they're still people. And the good thing about it is these people, they don't know you, so they can keep it real with you. They're going to be honest with you. But Beth is trying to tell her, hey, just leave it alone, man. It's just a troll. Now, Beth is getting in her feelings and she's starting to tell the truth to Allegra. It's not just hyping her up, oh, you look good. So she gets a little teary-eyed. She wants Allegra to understand that I'm here for you. You're the best person I know. You're easy to love. But Allegra's sitting over there with the stale face like, well, it's a little too late to be telling me this. You ain't been keeping it real this whole time. At least Allegra and Beth, they eventually get on the same page. Now, they go out there and they do marshmallows. But they're about to do the same little event and activity that Beth wanted to do where you write your fears down and you throw it in the fire. Now, since all of this is good and that person, the C101 explanation point one, their page is blocked, private, gone, deleted. Beth takes it in their own hands. She's like, hey, look, this here is the location of where the person is that's been trolling you. So she hired somebody to actually look up where this person was in Dallas. Allegra, she gets this map, she gets the location, she hops in the whip, she goes straight out to Texas. I'm talking about no shower, no nothing. Just came out here, cowboy boots, a little skirt, tank top, and who knows what else she got on. But she's in here, and you can see everybody looking like, ma'am, can we help you? Because she's not in business attire like everybody else is. But she gets up there, and they're all looking like her face is as fake as her life. So she's trying to visualize who could be the person that's trolling her. But she doesn't know who it is, so she asks security guard, is there a bathroom in here? She's in the bathroom. I'm talking about she got a wet napkin, probably no soap on it, just wiping up under her arms. You know she in there funky because she was in a raggedy truck when she pulled up too. But a lady walks in and she has that same transparent orange bag that Allegra had. At this point, we don't know if this is the person that's been trolling Allegra. All we know is they had that same orange transparent bag. So Allegra's asking me questions. Did you know that you would see me in here? Did you think I would come out here? And the person's like, no, I didn't know any of this would happen. Because it looks like she doesn't even know what's going on. I just came in the bathroom and you in here and now you messing with me. But Allegra, she's like, you know what? I think I love you. And she kisses this girl, a random woman she kisses because she thinks that this is the person that's been trolling her. And she's been keeping it real. Another lady comes out and she looks. She has that same orange transparent bag. So we don't know who it is. And that's one thing that they're symbolizing. You don't know who's on the other side of that Instagram account, these YouTube accounts when they trolling. But you shouldn't let it get to you. You should just go on about your life. Because at the end of the day, it's a person you don't know. You're probably never going to meet them. So who cares? People be like, man, your reactions, your recaps suck. Who cares? I'm still going to do it because I enjoy doing it. And she's walking out, she's talking to herself like, yeah, you know what? Beth is cute, but I don't know if I really want to be with her. And you can hear her saying, at the end of the day, I think you know who Allegra is? She's just really a boring person. Maybe I should just keep it real with myself, just like C101, C explanation point one was saying. Keep it real, just be you, and that's the best thing you can do. Be the authentic you. Alright, there you go, episode 4 of The Premise. Let me know what you guys think about it. Are y'all caught up into y'all social media so much that a troll can make you lose your mind? Let me know what y'all think below, because me personally, I don't care. They troll me, they say I'm terrible, I'm ugly. Who cares? Life goes on. Bills are still due on the first. But hey, thanks for watching. I'm Novak. If you like the content on the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. I got a question for you. What's on your TV?
Jimmy on the beat, boy.